Are you trying to change your career? Are you tired of doing same old-fashioned job every day? Do you have a passion to learn new technologies? Do you have a dream to be an IT person? If yes, then I believe this video will help you. Hello viewers, thanks for joining with me today. If you have a passion and you love technologies and you have some sort of college degrees, then yes, you can start your career in IT. We all know about Mark Zuckerberg or Sergey Brin, right? Yes, they are one of those smart and intelligent citizens of this world. Now, what is your benefit to know about them? Nothing. But you can be one of them. If you want to give a try, there is nothing to lose. This video is not for a computer science student. This is for those who have a passion and are thinking of changing their career. Please be with me till the end of this video and please share this video to others. It may help you and it may help others. Maybe your friends or family, someone you know, may be interested to change their career on IT. Please share with them. If you can work 40 and more hours in a week, then I think you can also spend 4 to 6 hours in a week. Yes, the 4 to 6 hours in a week may change your life. Start from today. Remember, age is not the factor, not even your prior non IT related education and work. You are probably thinking, if I am not a university student or not good at math, then how will I be doing? Right? And what about the expenses and time and how much money I'll be making after learning all of this? And then, most importantly, what I'll be choosing as a career. My friend, take it easy. You are not a computer science student or not a computer engineer. But to be an IT person, you don't have to have that background. You need to know swimming to cross the pond or to cross a small river or to save someone's life who is maybe sinking, not to win any gold medal, right? And learning something in IT, it's not necessary that you have to go to university, you have to finish your bachelor major in IT. Your major could be something else because we all know knowledge is transferable, right? And university IT graduate definitely knows more. However, if you learn by yourself or going online school or by going to a local IT institute, you can also learn. You may not gain that deep knowledge or skill like a university graduate gaining. However, you can be a professional IT person. Don't worry, if you are not good at math, math is definitely important, but IT is not all about the math. It is not all about the math, as it's not that hard to learn and making your career on IT. There are basically three major sectors in IT, and before I explain those three fields, I would like to suggest you that if English is not your first language, then please learn it. Also, you should have a bachelor degree from any college or university to jumpstart at least some sort of bachelor degree, right? All right, let's move on. These are the major three fields: graphics design and 2D, 3D animation, video editing, professional printing, networking, telecommunication, web and network administration, and the big one, software, mobile application, QA, DBA, right? These are the major fields. If you are a creative person, then you can go with this graphics and animation related career. Not only from a job perspective, but also if you are thinking of opening a business without spending $1 million, then this graphics design field would be the best solution or best selection for you. You can go online or any college or institute to get a diploma certificate or get a 2 years associate degree on it. Also, you can start learning by yourself Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, CorelDRAW, the Adobe Premiere, 3D Studio Max, Maya, Poser Pro. These are all the major graphics and video editing and animation software that you may want to learn. And beside all these big names, there are lots of free software. But again, you should have some basic knowledge about how to draw, how to do the editing. So you should have some basic knowledge to work on these sectors. Let's move on to our next one. Now, I need your attention for this next topic, which can make you a rocket scientist. Wow, no, not the NASA one, but you will be learning something which will make you a genius. Yes, and that is called networking and telecommunication engineering or something related to that. Dear viewers, you all know that telecommunication and the networking is everywhere. From your personal phone to small office to big campus or metropolitan area to wide area network, even from this human world to maybe another alien world, right? The space and satellite, all this actually what? This is network, right? Don't worry, you don't have to be a graduate from MIT or Harvard graduate. You can learn these skills from online or by going to your local school or college. Moreover, 6 months certificate course to 2 years associate degree is available in your community college. If you are learning by yourself, or say you going to school for that, then after finishing your study you can take several vendor certification, like say from Microsoft or Cisco or CompTIA certificate exam. There are lots of different sectors to get yourself certified from these big names. Certificates from Microsoft, Cisco, CompTIA are very valuable to get a job. If you can spend 6 months to 1 year by yourself learning Windows Server administration or Cisco router and switching configuration or Linux administration, then you can easily start a job as an IT administrator or a network engineer, or at least you can start as a help desk person. On your screen, these are some of the opportunities. These are some of the job sites, job sectors you can work on to get a job. Uh, Unix or the Linux is really fun to learn. All of the big websites and the secure, all the secure and secret networks, they always need a Linux administrator because the Linux is more secure than Windows or any other operating system. And learning Linux is really fun. It's not. I mean, don't scare Linux. I mean, it is fun. And once you learn Linux, you may not ever say I love Microsoft, because smart people use Linux operating system, my friend. If you love cabling and you love troubleshooting, then learn telecommunication. This telecommunication field has huge demand. Hardware and system engineer are the core career choices for those who has a bachelor degree from electrical and electronics, those departments. Now, the great ways to start in this path: look for a help desk job at the beginning of your career. Then you can move on one by one. You can see all of these big jobs like server administration, the web server carrier, the Windows server administration, Linux server administration, network cabling installer, network technician, all those, the mobile company, all the cable operators, they need these people like who knows the network cabling, all those stuff. So this is a huge career. These stuff always will be growing. So you don't need to think about the job, because there are lots of jobs available in these sectors. Now, programming. I might need a different lecture on this, but I think you know how important this field is, right? Don't worry, it is not necessary to be a good student on math. Without going into very detail, I would say if you learn these languages, Java, JavaScript, Python, MySQL, PHP, then you should be all set. They are not very hard to learn. And once you learn Java or Python, then whatever you learn later, it will be a little easier because the concept will be the same. You cannot be a master of it on the first day. You need to know the basic to start as a programmer or a developer. Then you will be a super genius. Time being you can choose the web or cloud application developer as your career. To do that, you need to know HTML, which is very basic and easy programming language, JavaScript, Java, and remember, Java and JavaScript are two different languages. You also want to know MySQL and PHP and some other web designing software like WordPress. By learning WordPress, only you will be able to design a static or dynamic website and can get a front end developer job. WordPress is the most useful content management tool. It is built in PHP. It has thousands of free plugins and it has free themes which you can install to run your website without much programming skill. But make sure, yes, make sure you know HTML, CSS, and MySQL before you start. Remember, programmers work as a team. So you will be working on one project and someone in your team will be working on another project. So you don't need to think about the building the entire software by yourself, right? So you're not gonna be a like a guru of programming in 6 months or 1 year. It takes time, but you will get it, in a matter of a time. Database administration. This is another hot cake. You need to learn Microsoft SQL Server or MySQL or Oracle database to be an DBA. Again, don't scare by reading all of these big names. Once you start, then it will become easy. You can also try to learn ETL, like such as Informatica and SAP. SAP is another great thing to learn, my friends, if you can learn it. Lots of big companies they use SAP to run their several business module like HR module, warehouse management module. These the SAP analyst job. You can just search on your Google. You will see how much they are getting. How much they are offering. This is huge sector. Now let's come to SDLC, Software Development Lifecycle. Every software and website or mobile application need to test before it goes to the hand of the user. Because if the user is not able to use it or not happy with it, then your employer will lose their business, right? There are lots of testing software you can learn from online to be a software tester. You just go to online, you will find a lot of simple software you can also learn. Selenium. This is one of the best software testing tool. HP Unified Functional Testing, HP Load Runner. These are some other very these are very good testing tool, and this has demand though. Mm, But remember, you also need some kind of programming knowledge to be an automation tester. Remember, there was a time when companies used to hire a manual tester, but now manual tester jobs are not that much available. So it is really better that you learn QA automation tools like Selenium. And remember, people usually take shortcut on this. If you don't know much about Java or Python, then you will not be a good tester anyway. So please do not take shortcut. Learn Java, then go to Selenium. People usually taking a lot of shortcut, but later they are not getting successful. Business analyst, system analyst. These are some of the hot jobs in the IT market right now. You might have to have a bachelor degree to get all this any of this job, but at least you should have some programming knowledge. App developer world. This is a huge world. Both Android and iOS app developer jobs are in high demand. You can just skip all other things that I mentioned earlier and jump on to learn app development. Again, Java is the most usable language that you may learn to be a app developer, right? Now figure out which one do you like. Ask yourself that what do you want to be? In this case, give priority to your interest than knowledge. I never mentioned how much money you will make by learning any of these skills. It is up to your knowledge and experience and the company you'll be working for. But you can definitely make more money, maybe whatever you are making right now. Now is the time to roll, my friend. Following, I gave you some sources. There are at the description area. There are some free websites and some are paid tutorial you can buy. Definitely, you visit all of those websites and then you will see there are a lot of free not free free courses, and there are some like $10, $15, $20 you spend to purchase a course. These are very good one. On the description you will find a lot of them, a lot of the information I put it for you. Remember, if you are learning by yourself, then try to get a certificate from Microsoft or Cisco or CompTIA, because uh, those certificates really has a value. Those certificates will help you to get a job. I hope you will be interested to jump on IT. In future, I will try to write some more details about each of these individuals' career path. This might help you more to understand a little more about all these careers. If any brothers or sisters has any comment or suggestion, let me know, please. If you like this video, please subscribe my YouTube channel. You can like my Facebook page. Hopefully, I'll be giving you some more free advice, definitely. And in future, I'm gonna make a couple more videos, say regarding how we can use Microsoft Office kind of free, and then data security and privacy issue, online marketing, and how to start IT business without spending much money. So these are some of the topics that I'll be doing some more videos next. So subscribe my channel, like, thumbs, share. Hopefully you will like my next video and this video too. So thank you. You all have a blessed day. Goodbye.